Hey guys, Vivacity here, and welcome back to another part of Let's Play The Sims 4 Runaway Legacy Challenge. Boy, that is a mouthful. But anyway, I just asked you guys on Twitter about 20 minutes ago what I should record today, Get Together or Runaway Legacy. At the moment, Runaway Legacy is winning, and I'm very happy about that because I am extremely excited to share with you guys something that came with the new update that I have been waiting for so long, and that I was really sad that I could not incorporate into this LP that now we can. So the reason that we are in Create a Sim is we are actually going to do just a little bit of cheating, not with the challenge itself, but with the actual game. I had to type in a cheat to get us in here to be able to do this, but we are going to actually get rid of Aspen's mean trait and replace it with the new Kleptomaniac. So Kleptomaniac Sims don't mind borrowing things, quote unquote, from others with a simple swipe, but will get tense when they have not swiped anything in a while. I'm a little nervous about the tense part, but I wanted from the beginning for Aspen to be a sort of criminal and to be able to make money stealing things off of other Sims. And when I was creating this LP and when I was creating Aspen, I completely forgot that that was not something that we could do in The Sims 4, like we could in The Sims 3, where we could actually visit people's homes, go in and like click on a room and click steal something or whatever, and it would randomly take something to steal. So I really wanted Aspen to do that because obviously she is not the nicest person in the world. Her father is a huge crime lord. She's used to living in a household where crime is a normal thing, and yes, she very well may get in a lot of trouble for this, but this is who she is and what she wants to do and what I really want her to do. And for those of you worrying about her not having the mean trait anymore, for those of you that are worried about such a thing, she still has the dastardly trait from her aspiration. So even though she's no longer outright mean, which I think is good because I don't really think of her as an outright mean person, I just think of her as a very confident and maybe condescending kind of person. So she is dastardly still, so she will still perform stronger and more successful mean interactions, and she'll probably still want to do them, but it's no longer at the core of her personality, as is her being a genius and her being a kleptomaniac. So she likes to steal things, and she is also able to, and yeah, so we're going to go ahead and click OK and get back into the game. Alright, so here we are in the morning and Aspen has just woken up. She's just tending to her garden a bit, but I'm actually going to have her stop because she's about to have a bladder failure and I would rather that not happen. So she's going to run over and use the bush, and then we will continue to work on our garden. So I did mention when we were in Create a Sim about the awesome new patch. Of course, I tell you to go to the bathroom and you go to school. Really? That's not the bathroom. I literally clicked on this and told you to go fertilize it, so go do it. And we will find out in 24 hours whether or not the power actually affects our shower, so that's good. But let's see, okay. Bladder failure, or bladder full, good. So now we're gonna come back over here and tend back to our garden. And I think, yeah, this needs to be evolved. And I don't think anything else does, but we'll water everything and then harvest it all and we can sell it. But as I was saying, the new patch came out for me, what is yesterday? Probably for you guys it'll be yesterday too. Hopefully I can get this video up today. But with the new patch, we got a gardening service, which of course we're not going to use, but we do have it, so that's pretty awesome. Been wanting that for a long time because gardening is fun and all of that, but once you have a huge garden, it becomes a real chore to take care of, and if you want to keep it alive but don't necessarily want to work on it all the time, and you have the money to hire a gardening service like in The Sims 2, I think we should be able to do it. So we finally have that, which is awesome. We also have the Kleptomaniac trait, which I am extremely excited to use in this Let's Play because that's what I started this Let's Play wanting to do with Aspen, and I am very happy that we were able to go ahead and have that so early in this Let's Play and be able to use it now. So we do actually need to get our mischief skill up first, so we will be trying to socialize today, but since it is still the morning and it's a Tuesday, so all children and teens should be at school, we are going to go around and collect things and take care of our needs first. So she can go ahead and have a quick meal, have some granola, And then we can go around and collect a bunch of stuff, raise up some more money. We have about 2,300 simoleons now, and we need about 5,000, remember, to build our house. So we're getting there. We do need to go around and collect a bunch of stuff today, though. But as soon as school lets out, I really do want to go visit one of her friends that she made. Let's see, like Morgan or Yuki. Of course, we can't like call them on the phone, but we could try and see them at their house, although we do have to beware that we cannot talk to their parents. Maybe we could see Hunter, although I don't really feel like seeing him today. I don't think she wants to anyway. Or we can just go to the park and talk to random people. But for now, after she's done eating, I'm going to actually speed through a little bit so she can walk around and start getting stuff while I look for more. And yeah, after we're done with this, she can go ahead and go out and work on that mischief skill. I don't know exactly what level it has to be at in order for us to steal things, but I don't think it's that high. I don't think they would make it like you have to be level 7 or something, or at least I hope not. But right now, we are mischief level 1, and it could actually work to our advantage because we need to be disliked by another sim to complete our aspiration. So maybe we'll just heckle random teens or children at a park and get them to dislike us by causing a bunch of mischief. Who knows? That's definitely something that Aspen would do. Although we also have to keep in mind that we do not want to be drawing a lot of attention to ourselves, at least not until we're a young adult, because by then we'll be over 18, we'll be allowed to live on our own, not be sent back to our parents or anything. But for now, she is still a minor, so she is not technically allowed, well, not technically at all. Oh, Julia, her mother, is still texting her. She actually just said in there that she heard that we became friends with Morgan, which is not good if she knows that we're friends with Morgan. I don't know how she would actually know that, but we should probably steer clear of Morgan for a little bit then, I guess. I don't know if I'm really going to pay too much attention to what's actually in her text messages, but if we do decide to go that route, or if we don't, we should stay away from her for a little while anyway. Just because it seems like, for whatever reason, our mother has caught wind that Morgan might know where we are or who we are, so we definitely want to, you know, try to calm down that situation as much as we can. And not be caught out with Morgan all of the time, so that way our mother maybe sees Morgan and sees us with her. Maybe she might recognize us. Oh, and I do want to go ahead, I didn't get any comments in the last part regarding what I said about changing her appearance, but I do really want to mess around with her appearance a little bit more. I'm not sure if I'll actually end up doing that in this part. I totally forgot this other beach was down here. Beautiful, really. But I don't know if I'm going to mess around with her appearance in this part. I might do it after this part and then show you guys in the next one. But definitely let me know in the comments how you think I should change her appearance, if I should at all. And if you don't want me to, then say that. Say, no, she looks good as she is. So that way I know how you guys are feeling. So let's go ahead and breed the frogs and then sell them. Unfortunately, the ones we got today weren't worth too much money. I feel like we don't usually get very rare frogs. But we're just going to sell everything. Again, we're not extracting any of the fossils or opening any of the capsules, just because it's more profitable this way. I mean, yes, we can get like lucky and get a rare one, but most of the time we don't. So I am just going to sell them. And now we have almost 3,000 simoleons. I kind of want to get 3,000. But I also want to focus on her stealing in this part, or trying to get her mischief up to be able to steal. So we're going to come back here and shower, so that way we can go out. Aspen still has, you know, she's a very prideful person, so she definitely is. I like how the shower was one of the first things that we bought, of course, and she is definitely going to, you know, take care of her appearance, even though she is homeless, before she goes anywhere. But yeah, we can throw this away for her while she's in the shower. And then she should probably eat something too before we go, so she'll have another quick meal of, actually have some yogurt, because I feel like the granola did not get her hunger up as much as the yogurt does. And her garden is still looking good, so that's good. I want to, at some point soon, maybe after we build the house, if I have extra money, I would love to like enclose this in a little gate and really make it kind of a formal garden instead of just her growing things right here. I think that would look a lot nicer. Alright, longest shower in the world, and she's just sitting down. And luckily our mischief will also get our fun up, I think. Being mean to others and stuff like that will make her happy. Let's see, we're not going to hide from everyone. We're not going to light a bonfire. She still wants to make out with Hunter. So, you know, he is still in her thoughts, even though she certainly does not want to see him right now. Alright, did you just put that in your inventory? That is disgusting. She did. Alright, why don't you go ahead and throw this away and then we'll leave. And she's feeling happy now, which is great because she had a good meal. And she's no longer feeling embarrassed from how badly she's doing at school or mad that she's not getting enough fun. But let's go ahead and travel, and we are going to go to that park that we've been having some good luck at. So Hare Square, which is what it's called. I want to invite them, but I'm not going to because it's not technically against the rules, but it just feels like breaking the rules, because how are you going to let your friend know, hey, meet me at this place, if not texting them? Like, how else would you let them know? I mean, I guess, like, she could, like, show up at their house and be like, hey, come out with me, but we're just going directly there, so this feels more right to me. Alright, so here we are. Oh, of course, Morgan is here, but we're gonna ignore her. And there's, like, no one else. Oh, boy. There's a gardener who's an elder. There's a homeless man over here. And even though he's a young adult, he is homeless. And I did amend in one of the last parts that we can talk to homeless people, even if they are older than a teenager, because they're homeless, it's okay to talk to them. I like how Morgan is coming over and talking to us anyway, even though we are clearly ignoring her. We didn't say hi to her when we came over. We're trying to stay away. So let's actually go ahead and add this guy to our group and walk away from Morgan, because we do not want to be seen near her or possibly interacting with her at all. And I do feel bad that we're about to be kind of mean to this guy, but we need to get our mischief skill up. So we're gonna ask him about his prized possessions, which is probably a pretty mean thing considering he probably doesn't have many prized possessions since he is homeless. But yeah, we'll lie about our career. You know, we're totally a young adult and we have a career and all of that. Yeah, sure. We'll also trick him with a hand buzzer. Okay, we are not gonna cloud gaze with a random homeless man. We did reach, okay, we reached mischief skill level 2, so now we can control the forums on a computer and tablet. Hopefully it'll tell us when we can steal things, because otherwise we won't actually know until we go to someone's house and we can click on an item and click try to steal this, or something like that. So it works a little differently than in The Sims 3. First of all, you have to actually be let in the house, which is kind of a bummer, because, you know, it's nice to, like, sneak in. So we might have to steal from, like, our friends and stuff, which, of course, is not going to make the best impression on them. But yeah, we are just doing a bunch of mischief interactions. I would kind of like these to be negative, so that way he ends up disliking us, but he's liking it a little bit. He's not liking every interaction we do, of course, but... Oh, no, 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 no. Get away from us. No group conversation. No. We do not want you to talk to us. You cannot talk to us. We might need to, like, leave this guy alone for a bit, because this woman is coming over there and asking what's going on. He should follow us because he's in our group, though. Or if we go here together. No, she's, like, in our group now. That's so awful. Get out. Alright, so I guess we're going to disband the group. And what is this? We'd love to have you join the Good Timers. No thanks. Okay, so unfortunately, I don't want to talk to Morgan, but it looks like we're going to have to. So we're actually going to come over here and we're going to yell at her and basically be like, how does my mom know that, you know, that we're friends? And I don't think Morgan knows who she is, so she wouldn't exactly say that, but she would be like, you know, who are you telling that we're hanging out? Who are you talking to about us? That kind of thing. And they're going to go over here, so they're not in view of them anymore. And she's going to be a little bit more mean to her. So she's going to tease her, I guess. Make fun of her a little bit for being a baby, I guess, or something she said. And we're going to leave it at that. We're not going to be any more mean to her. But we are going to be mischievous. She probably will like it since she's in the Renegades, but you never know. And she's feeling flirty, which is interesting. I never thought of them being a couple, but maybe they would be romantically involved. You guys are going to have to let me know how you would like that, how you think that would go. I don't know if I really trust Morgan though, because I don't know who she's been talking about us to, that somehow news of us knowing her has gotten around to our mother, and it's obviously not very good that we're talking to her here, but we didn't invite her here, she just showed up, and it kind of seems a little bit like fate that maybe we should be talking to her. But for now, we're just going to focus on our mischief skill. So we reached level 3, so now we can ask a due date on Sims who aren't pregnant, dare Sims to streak, kick over trash cans, make prank phone calls, stomp in puddles, and do stuff with voodoo dolls. But I'm still not seeing anything about stealing, so we're gonna assume that we can't. We're gonna ask about her prized possessions, which is a new interaction. We're gonna spread a nasty rumor. Maybe she'll talk about that instead of talking about us. Let's see. We'll give fake bad news. And monkey around a little bit. Oh my god, stop coming in on our conversation. Stop it. Leave us alone. It's 7:30 at night. You can't even be like, why are you kids out so late? It's 7:30. Leave us alone. And Morgan is still feeling flirty, still, even though we're having an unpleasant conversation. So we're gonna go ahead and apologize to her. You know, she is one of the first friends that we made, one of the first people that we met after we ran away from home, so we will go ahead and apologize to her. And she is feeling embarrassed from the awkward encounter and comment. From apologizing, I think? Oh no, from one of the mischief interactions, I guess. Alright. Are we still on level 3? We should be. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get any higher, but I really hope it's not like level... I don't know. I don't feel like it would be a very high level, but maybe it would. As long as it's not above like level 6 or something, then I feel like it's achievable very soon. So we're just doing kind of all of these same interactions. She's really not liking most of them, which is kind of sad, so we're kind of dragging our relationship down. So we're going to be funny to her then. We're going to tell a joke about ducks and do an impression and tell a funny story to try to just like show her that, you know, it's all in good fun. We may be messing around with her and causing mischief, but we're just joking and everything's okay. Alright, so here are the funny interactions, and these are going well. So we will ask about her career to find out a little bit more about her, ask about how her day is going, and can't really complain about classes if we're not going to them, but we'll give her props, and you know, we'll share a little something with her about enthusing about the thrill of the steal, even though we can't really steal yet. And then let's try to be a little more mischief again. We'll monkey around. She actually does have a job, so she's a fast food employee. That sucks. Alright. I don't think they're friends again yet, but no, they're just acquaintances. It's funny how she's good, but she's in the Renegades. That's interesting. Alright, I don't think she's liking... Oh, nope, she did like monkey around, so let's do that again. And then I think we're going to say goodnight to her. It's only 10 o'clock, but I want to... I want to get this disliked Sim, and I feel like we could fight with this guy over here, get him a little angry, maybe get our mischief up a bit. So we are saying goodbye to her, and we are going to disband the group so she can go home if she wants. We are, you know, we're done talking to her for right now. We're going to go stir up some trouble with this guy, wake him up, which he's probably not too excited about. And instead of calming him down, which he's already mad, nice, we're going to go ahead and yell at him. So he seems to be very upset that we have gone ahead and woken him up, but we're just going to yell at him and be like, you know what, I'm not sorry. I meant to wake you up. And then we are going to trick him with a hand buzzer, really mixing up these mean and mischief interactions because we want him to dislike us to get our aspiration done. Or to advance in our aspiration. Oh no, it backfired. Oh, that's so sad. But we also want to get our mischief skill up. Oh, shoot. These are not going well at all, but as long as we get our skill up, I don't really care how well they go. But yeah, he is in a very angry mood. He's actually very angry right now. I kind of hope we don't kill him by making him like enraged, because you can die in The Sims 4 from being too angry. That's one of the emotional deaths. Oh, but now he's embarrassed, which is actually a much more frequently occurring death, is death by embarrassment. So not looking too good for this guy right now. And I like how they're just like having a nice conversation after. Oh my god. This is just, I'm sorry, I have to take this. Just her maniacally laughing as he's completely embarrassed. That is, yep, that's about right. Alright, I would love, before this part ends, to get her mischief skill up just one more level. We are so close, actually. We're so close. There we go. Alright, so she can now share conspiracy theories, use a computer to send chain letters, and observatory to spy on neighbors. She can also become partners in crime. Okay, so I'm gonna stop for a second and look up really quick how what level we have to get to actually start stealing things, and I'll be right back. Alright, so unfortunately, because the patch just came out yesterday, there's not really any news that I could find about it to figure out when we can actually go ahead and start using our klepto trait and stealing things. So for now, I'm just going to keep getting our mischief skill up, and in the next part, we'll go and visit, probably not Morgan, but we'll go and visit one of the teen friends we've made. Who's the other one? Yuki. So I guess we can go visit Yuki and try to see if we are able to steal any of her stuff, and if not, we'll just build our mischief skill up until we're able to do that. But for now, she's going to head home, and I am just going to have her take care of her needs before she goes to bed. Oh, we learned that he's evil. No wonder he was so angry and yelling all the time. But anyway, I am going to go ahead and end this part here. Thank you guys, as always, so much for watching and sticking with me through this Let's Play. Don't forget to leave your comments down below about how you think I should change her appearance, if I should at all, and also if anyone knows anything about what mischief level you have to get to start actually stealing, that would be awesome. Leave those comments down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed and you want to see more, and I will see you all next time.